Hi guys, I wanted to do a quick tutorial on how to create an image in Cricut Design Space and use that image on a t-shirt to iron that image onto a t-shirt. So I'm going to get you started in the process, and I will end this portion of the video at just creating the design and getting it to where you're ready to make the t-shirt. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started. So a couple of things that I'm going to show you is that anytime you are working with templates, which is what we're going to be doing today, we're going to work with a t-shirt template. But before we do that, I want to go up to the menu, and your menu is just the three little lines right next to the word canvas. And if you'll select that and then come down to where it says settings, and this is where you can go in and remove that grid. So we're going to select no grid because it's going to make it easier for us to work with our t-shirt template. All right, so now we've removed the grid lines. We're going to go back over to the left side of the screen, right up under new, and select templates. And you can search or you can scroll through, but I'm going to actually go over to the far right side of my screen and search for a t-shirt. And these are the different options that you have out here. Now, these are grayed out, guys, and that's because it's not going to allow you to make modifications to it like I'm going to show you with the shirt I'm going to select. So I'm going to select the scoop neck t-shirt. And it lets you know that this template is just for reference only. So when we click on Make It, to get ready to mirror this image, you won't see this template any longer. This is just to help you with where the placing for the design on the front and the back of the shirt. All right, so up in the top left corner, you can tell Cricut Design Space what type of shirt this is. Is it for a man or a woman? And the size, and we're going to go with an extra large. And also the color. So we're going to change this to black. So now you can see that we have selected a scoop neck t-shirt in black, extra large for a woman. And so here we have the front and the back of the shirt. So we're now ready to start our design. So we're going to be working with 3 lines of words. So we're going to start out by clicking text. And we're going to type in my favorite people, and that's going to be 1 word. And what we're going to do is we're going to select the font to change the font on the lettering. And you would just do that by clicking your words and then selecting font at the top left corner of your screen. So we're going to scroll through here, and let's just say we're going to use let's try the, let's go with the Bunko Corn Heavy or Calm Heavy. I couldn't tell what that said. Calm Heavy. Bunko Calm Heavy. All right, and we're going to change the color from black to pink for the lettering. So now we can move this up to the top of our t-shirt, and we can unlock it and play with the sizing. So you don't want to make it much larger, guys, to where it's going to be too large and it starts to wrap around the person's side. So you want to make sure that you have it a decent size. So Cricut Design Space is telling us that we have this at 9.177 in width and 1.699 in height. Okay. And then if we wanted to play around with making the letters kind of curvy, your second row of icons, you have a curve option. And if you select it and move that little black dot over to your right, it's going to curve the lettering for you. Okay. So I think I like that. My favorite people. We're going to go back and click on text again. And now we're going to type in call me. And it's going to, whatever wording you select, it's going to pick up whatever font that you use for your first option. So if you want to change it, then you would just go here and again change the font type. But we're going to leave it all the same. The only difference is I want this to now be white. So we're going to select our color and choose white, and then we're going to move that up. And I think we're going to leave Call Me in white. All right. And then we have one more line, which is GG. Just like that. And anytime you want to size, guys, make sure you unlock it. And we're going to change GG to pink as well. And then we're going to move GG up. And again, if you want to play with the curving, you know, you can take it up like that to go that way, or you can take it and have it kind of go down as well. And we'll have it go down just a little bit like that. So my favorite people call me GG. Now what's going to happen is we are now ready to print this shirt if we were done and everything. But what I'm going to do is take that GG to go back to just being straight letters. Okay. So when I went back to reverse, it took my template, but that's fine because it's not going to show up on the next screen anyway. But at this point, I'm ready to make this. And so what I'm going to do is change the coloring there for GG. And so now we have my favorite people call me GG. We're going to go over to the far right side of our screen and click Make It. So you're going to have two references for your mats. Your Call Me is going to be on one mat, and that's because the Call Me is in white. So you would put your white vinyl on that mat. And then your second mat is it's the pink lettering. And so you would do your second mat with the pink vinyl on it. And then your Cricut machine, Explorer, Explorer 2, Cricut Maker, whatever you may have, Silhouette, it's going to print these letters out for you. But one of the crucial parts here, guys, is this is where you want to click on this option down here where it says mirror. You want to click that button over to the far right to mirror the image. And that's because when you're working with vinyl on a t-shirt, you're going to have to weed out the unwanted portions of the vinyl and then transfer it over. And when you transfer it over, you're getting it ready so that you can iron that on to your t-shirt. And you want to make sure that when you flip it over, the letters are going in the correct direction from left to right and not right to left. So mirroring is just so that you can prepare your image to get it ready for the t-shirt transfer. All right. So we're going to stop here, guys. This is all you need to know about how to prepare your image in Cricut Design Space to get it ready for a t-shirt transfer. And at this point, all you would do is just simply click on Continue. And once you click on Continue, it's just a matter of selecting what type of material you're working with. Okay, so I have my favorite. So if I need to find my material, I would select Browse. And since I'm going to be working with vinyl, I would just type in vinyl and search. And this is just our regular vinyl that we're going to be working with. So I'm just going to select vinyl and hit done. At this point, you are ready to click on the option for it to do its thing. By clicking on your cutting machine, my light is blinking here telling me to load my mat, but I'm not actually printing this design out. This was just to help you guys get started. For those that are new to your machines and want to learn how to make a t-shirt, today's tutorial was just using wording. But eventually we'll get there where we can talk about adding pictures and, cutting and slicing and all those good things. But this is just a basic t-shirt iron-on tutorial. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, guys, reach out to me. I don't mind you asking me questions. And always, 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 what's my favorite saying? Reach one, teach one. All right. Have a great day, guys. So, what's my favorite saying? Each one, teach one. Have a great day, guys.